Kuroko's basketball. Back in the days before when Kuroko actually learned about his misdirection ability. To be perfectly frank, this is a really good prequel story, which I look at it and I'm thinking, why isn't this like the actual start to this show? Because how everything is set up here, even though it's really quick upon them like solving the problem of Kuroko wanting to join the basketball team, of him meeting everybody and them having like a better presence than him, and honestly him trying to be the traditional basketball player. It's a thing of, well, you know, he kind of has to grow. And honestly, he did actually run into a few problems, along with him not meeting the normal criteria of him actually getting worse in terms of what the other players are, and him not being able to shoot, or, well, see, he can't, well, now, he's not able to shoot. He's not able to really do too much on the court. He can't drive. He can't do any of this shit, or at least early on he couldn't. And it turned into a thing of, it wasn't until like he actually met with Akashi and him pretty much like planting the seed of him saying like, well, now you can use the misdirection to your advantage. And honestly, using it with normal players, it actually worked out pretty well. But then it turns into a thing of once he reaches the first string with everybody, it's a thing of like his timing's off and he wears his emotions on his sleeve. So really that does tend, man, to like judge his actions a little bit. And after that first demonstration, it really did they really did think of like putting him back or removing him from the first string, because making it to that point, you really had to have some fucking amazing talent. And honestly, once he had this little talk with Akashi, I believe that's when he slowly started to gain his reserved personality that he has now. Because before all of this, he was actually way more outward and more outward spoken when it came to things. But now is that like once he realized the ability of his misdirection, he pretty much became more of, or pretty much like how we normally know him as being like a very stoic and very robotic in his nature, of just being like, well, now I'm just watching everybody and I'm not gonna go outward, you know what I mean, shit like that. And that's honestly a cool thing about him, though, is that he personally just changed like that. I will be fair, though, is that like Hazaki was always like a small little tangent, but Hazaki was always seen to be somewhat of an asshole, though. It's crazy. But getting back up on the main topic is that once Kuroko perfected his misdirection, to be fair, he made Taiko like a fuck ton better, because a point guard and also somebody who can pass from any fucking direction and curve balls and shit, or at least curve curve passes, or at least make them appear as if that they're curving or arcing. It is a very useful ability, because it can really like fuck things up for a lot of people, as we've seen. But like seeing it like in its true origins, that shit is fucking amazing. But that is what I gotta say about that. What do you think about it? Tell me in the comment section. I'll catch you on the next John Graves show. Please keep watching anime, keep playing video games. I'm out.